G'day, welcome back to the shed. Today we're going to talk about toxicity. I wasn't really sure where to start because pretty well everything's toxic nowadays. So toxic thoughts, surroundings, relationships, all that sort of shit. But we'll deal with that another time, or you will, or whatever. I want to talk about what we put in our fucking pie hole, what we eat, and what we put on ourselves too, so we don't damage the organism. So toxicity probably contributes to most of the fucking diseases on the whole planet, whether it's inflammation and all that sort of stuff, but like all your cancers, your diabetes, autoimmune system shit, all that sort of crap is toxicity. Stuff we're putting in ourselves that our body doesn't know what to fucking do with. So some of the main ones are preservatives, additives, all that sort of shit. So GMOs, so anything that's GMO, when your body eats it, it thinks, what the fuck is this shit? So it stores it, stacks it everywhere until it can come back to it and deal with it. And a lot of times it doesn't, because we keep stuffing shit in, like bad water, microwave oven crap. It's all fucking toxic, mate. The body doesn't recognise it as food, so it gets jammed away to deal with another time, or it just builds up in our cells and causes, like I said, cancers, autoimmune diseases and all that sort of shit. There's fucking heaps of other stuff we do too, like getting in the chlorinated pools and detergents and that we put on ourselves, sunscreens that are made of fucking chemicals that are really, really fucking bad. But we just stuff it on there because the government says it's okay, Look at old Norm, old slip, slop, slap from the 70s. Skin cancer's just gone up, mate, because we keep rubbing that fucking shit on ourselves, so it's just toxicity as well. Now, there's a good way to check if you're toxic. Go to the mirror, poke the old tongue out. If it's nice and pink and your eyes are nice and white, so checking your eyes and they're nice and white, mate, you're on the right road. You're not doing too bad. If your tongue's all white and shit, you're pretty toxic. If your eyes are full of veins and going a bit yellow, mate, there's some toxicity going on there. The liver can be down to 20% of its function before there's some physical ailments from it. So just be wary of that. So if your eyes are a bit yellow and your liver's going a bit dodgy, mate, you might need to detox a bit, have a bit of a fucking clean up. So to deal with toxicity, if you are toxic, you need to change your fucking diet, do green juices, fasting, make sure you're having a shit. What's the most important thing your body can do is take a shit. Now you should have a good shit every day. The ideal person, apparently, is the person who gets out of bed in the morning, goes straight to the dunny, empties his bowels, and it's a good turd, and it's all done. I don't do that. I don't know many people that do. And if you need to restore that, you might need to consider colonics or anything like that, something like that, which we'll cover in another video. But basically, toxicity is the killer. So if you could imagine you wake up in the middle of the night, you need to spew. So you go to the dunny, spew your guts up, whatever. What do we fucking do? We start taking pills and shit to stop ourselves spewing. Now that's the organism, so that's the body trying to get rid of some sort of toxicity, and we stop it. Then all of a sudden it thinks, well, fuck, I can't spew it up, I'll make diarrhea. So then you start shitting like a fucking champion, but you just take something to stop it. So the body's holding all the toxicity in all the time, it's not fucking good. So then we start coughing it up in our lungs. We have phlegm and shit, it starts pushing it out our lungs, so we take shit to stop that happening as well. So what's the body do? Just fucking stores it everywhere. And because we're eating and shit all the time, all the fucking garbage, it never gets time to go back and fucking deal with the toxicity because it's busy digesting all the crap that you've eaten. So just be wary of that, Bad toxicity can be dealt with through fasting and enemas, colonics and all that sort of stuff. And if you're not going to have a shit regularly, you need to maybe just consider a course of colonics to wake up your bowel again. Once it's awake, it might be okay. But if you're not having a regular shit, you're fucked. That's all I can think of about toxicity. If you think of something I've missed or something you want to comment on, just flick us a note on the Facebook page or through the YouTube channel. The website's not up yet, so it will be up soon. So send us a note, leave us a message, and stay healthy or get healthy or whatever. Cheers.